For this presentation, I'm going to redesign the Time for Kids website using cooperative learning. Cooperative learning is when students work together to attain a common goal. The main purpose of cooperative learning is to actively involve students in the learning process. Students process information at a deeper level when they work collaboratively. Elaboration takes place, which is a higher order thinking skill, and it's when new ideas are generated by connecting new information with knowledge already present in memory and by combining new ideas. It is also said to inhibit forgetting because it produces a richer, more redundant memory structure. Students work as a team towards acquiring knowledge and social skills. There are 3 phases of implementing cooperative learning. The first phase includes specifying objectives, choosing group sizes and assigning groups, planning instructional materials, setting the classroom up, assigning group roles, and specifying desired behaviors. This is all important in order for the next phase of cooperative learning to take place, which is when implementing the cooperative learning by the teacher, monitoring behavior, assisting when needed, and praising positive behavior and work. The last phase involves summing up the activity for closure, evaluating students' learning, and reflecting on the experience. The website I chose to redesign is the Time for Kids website. On the site, there are news articles about current events happening in the United States and also around the world. Currently, students do not interact with the information on the website, and they do not have any other contact with other students. My redesign will use some of the features from the site, but add in some article questions that students will work on collaboratively with other students in their class through Skype. Ideally, students would each have access to the article, to Skype, and they would also be able to share their computer screen in order to share ideas and explanations. I know this is sort of a stretch, but a teacher can dream, right? For the first phase, the teacher would have already decided on groups and would meet them on the website. She would explain her expectations for the project and provide them with resources if they needed them. The students would also have access to a rubric. Each student would be assigned a role such as a facilitator, timekeeper, recorder, summarizer, or research runner. Each student would play an important role in this group activity. This is going to help motivate the students to work together because without each of the individual members, the group could not be successful. This is a way to just kind of organize the information and to lay out all of the expectations so the students know exactly what they're doing and they know their job, they know the rules, they can access the rubric, and they know their group question, which in this case is how could hostess save Twinkies and fix the current problem that led them to shut down. The next phase would have the students access the research and discover the problem they are working on. In this example, students will read the article "No More Twinkies" and type out some important information or highlight it in the article. They would have access to other articles and resources over here if they were looking for more information. They would have access to the group chat where they could discuss their reactions to the article, their thoughts about the question, and any other important pieces of information. Each person would be able to share their screen and work together to come up with a way to present their solution to the problem. The teacher would be available to answer any questions and to assess their progress. Students would have access to all of the materials and would be able to contribute to the final project. Here, this would be like a group chat almost where each person would be visible in a video chat and they would be able to show their screens and to type up some information to help work on their group project. In the last phase of the project, the students would share their solution to the problem. This would be posted on the website for the other groups to see when they come to it. The teacher would also evaluate the students individually and then as a group. Overall, I think this website would be more beneficial for students as if it was more interactive. I find that when students are actively involved in a website, they're more likely to learn information. When it's just a website full of articles, they're less likely to read them unless it's really, really interesting for them. Having the students work in groups allows for more elaboration and provides students with the opportunity to be more knowledgeable other. The finished project the group comes up with is something that never could have been done by just one student.